What's up, Wisconsin fans? Welcome to another edition of Barton Makes Picks. You are Barton Simmons. I'm Trey Scott. Today, we're going to go game by game, week by week. We're going to tell you what's in store exactly for the Badgers in 2019. Barton, it feels like everyone's kind of sleeping on Wisconsin.
If that's what it feels like to me. I think that this is a much better team than people are giving it credit for. Whether this record that I'm about to predict backs that up, I don't know. We'll see what the schedule says. But I really think, I don't understand why Wisconsin still isn't being talked about as a legitimate, if not favorite. At least, we know they could contend for the West, but they should be the favorite.
We'll see. You got to start in week one. Tough trip to South Florida.
Not worried about it.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it.
Even with a true freshman on the road.
Yeah, they'll be ready for this. This is the type of game Wisconsin goes and wins. I've not been impressed with Charlie Strong in South Florida.
That's right.
Blake Barnett is not going to give that defense too much trouble.
Graham Mertz, it's going to be a nice way to start his career at Wisconsin. So 1-0 and in Central Michigan.
Let's give him 2-0.
2-0.
Bye week.
Quick bye. Got to get ready for Michigan.
Whew. That's at home.
Yes.
And if you're looking at some stumbling blocks for Michigan's schedule along the way, Madison's a pretty big one. That said, I do think that just the speed that Michigan's got on the perimeter, that offense that they're going to be running, I think is better suited for the quarterback and Shea Patterson. And again, you're asking Shea Patterson and Graham Mertz now to duel it out. I'm not sure that Graham's going to be ready for that just yet.
Especially so early. 2-1 now. That's a reasonable loss. Northwestern.
Whew, another one, man. The West is brutal. Northwestern is one of these teams, you could put them right on the same table as Wisconsin as maybe a team people are overlooking.
They won the Big Ten West last year.
Yeah, and they're going to have another really good quarterback. They're going to have a really good defense. This is just two really good football teams that are going to be really similar in a lot of ways. But I think this is a great opportunity for Wisconsin to kind of make a statement and say, hey, we're going to be a really good team. Win.
3-1.
Kent State
4-1. Michigan State.
This is one of these that, talk to me in a couple weeks and maybe I'll have changed my opinion on.
Okay.
But right now, I actually like Michigan State to win this one. I think that was a little bit of mirage last year with Michigan State. I think that the injuries that they had, Brian Lewerke having an off year, I think those things can be corrected and the defense is going to be really good. I think Michigan State wins.
Well, Wisconsin fans will tell you that their last season was a mirage. 4-2 at Illinois.
Yeah, don't disagree with that. And the offensive line is going to be really good.
We're on to Illinois.
Let's go W here.
5-2 at Ohio State. Jinx.
I think that Ohio State is like a college football playoff candidate. This is still one of the most talented rosters in all of college football. I don't think that Wisconsin keeps pace with the speed on the perimeter that Ohio State's going to bring to the table.
I'm not loving how 5-3 looks aesthetically. Take a bye. Iowa, Big Ten West. It's probably a messy division race here.
Yeah, and Iowa will be right in the thick of it. But here's the deal. We talked about what the last season being a mirage. We had such high expectations for Wisconsin, and they lose all those offensive linemen in the NFL. Well, I think Wisconsin pumps out some more NFL offensive linemen. I think those guys are ready. Cole Van Lanen and crew, I think those guys are going to be really prepared for this kind of game. They're due for a big win here. I think that at home against Iowa is a W.
6-3, you're finally going bowling, and now you're going to Lincoln.
Yeah, so look, on the road I think is the tiebreaker here. Two evenly matched teams late in the season, an improved Nebraska team. This is the type of, this is the type of game that Nebraska has to win, right? If Scott Frost is anything close to what we think he's supposed to be, they should win this game. I think because it's at home, and late in the year, I think Nebraska wins it.
6-4, man. This Big Ten West slate is just ridiculous. Purdue.
Yeah, that's losable,
yeah,
right?
Sure. More.
Yeah, but I think that right now we're seeing Graham Mertz come of age. We're seeing Danny Davis and some of these perimeter playmakers go make some plays for him as well. Jake Ferguson at tight end is going to be, I think, an NFL stud. I don't think Purdue has the defense to hang.
7-4. This is a big one. This is kind of a swing one at Minnesota.
Have I even mentioned Jonathan Taylor yet?
No.
Because right now it's time for Jonathan Taylor, as he has eclipsed 2,000 yards, is about to take it to Minnesota on the road. Tough game, but they win that one, get to 8-4.